Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Diamond. Welcome you to another ASG Golf video. And today we're finishing off the British Open for a row of Birkdale, not for the real life guys, but for the guys from the 62,000s. A great group of people with Henrik Stenson, Peter Thompson, Tiger Woods, Tommy Aaron, Retief Goosen, and Phil Mickelson already claiming spots at the year-end Augusta tournament. All you have to do is win a monthly tournament and you're going to Augusta for the year-end tournament. If you take second place but you don't win a tournament otherwise, you go to what they call the wild card tournament. And the wild card tournament, you try to go for 6 spots, wild cards. Yeah, there's 12 people maximum. There might be a few other people. Well, we know that Anthony Kim, Tony Lima, Gary Player, Justin Rose, Bobby Nichols, and Dal Finsterwald are in that spot. But those are second chances. You could still win any tournament after you win, and you get automatically in. I happen to know Tom Weiskopf in the 70s, 90s tour. As of right now, we have Julius Borles with a one-stroke lead over RJ Network, who's pulling off a rabbit out of his hat, with Bob Charles and Adam Scott trailing behind. Borles has won 2 tournaments in his career. RJ Network has yet to put one down. Bob Charles has yet to put one down. Adam Scott's got 1 tournament, which is pretty impressive. Right. So anyway, yeah, Bill Collins and Tiger Woods are at 500 apart. If Tiger were to win this tournament, he would win a second tournament. He doesn't get the trip to Augusta because he's right there. He gets the credit for the win, and he would be disqualified for the rest of the year. Actually, if you win the first 7 guys in, they actually are disqualified next month because next month is the match play at the best of the British Open course. So yeah, like Tiger won't be competing next month anyway with Peter Thompson and Henrik Stenson. Those guys have won a tournament. They want someone fresh, new, exciting. Woody Austin triple bogey. Triple bogey for Rosberg. I love you. Soft course, low green, soft, kitty, warm, kitty, little ball of fur. So we will set up these 2000s Best of British Open match play, which would be held from a Monday to Sunday. We have 7 rounds covered 7 days. That'll be next month, of course. And then we'll set up the early 10s tour. Right there. Julius Borles in the lead, RJL Network in second. Here we go. Borles. Nice and on the plate. RJL. That's good down the plate too. Second shot from RJL. Nice and running on the green. And you can feel on the plate if you have that. Borles. Well, long shot. 50 feet. Now the rule for putting is if any putt is more than 40 feet, you are allowed to lag. You don't have to shoot it. If it's less than 40 feet, you must putt instead of lag. And Borles is winning, so he must go lag. Don't move and take the putt. 20 feet to tie. Nope. Tiger and Goosen are 1 stroke back. They run the risk of being automatically disqualified for the rest of the year. It's not just the August tournament, it'll be the September, October, November, December tournaments. So no trip to Glen Abbey. Well, no trip to British Open if they win the second. No trip to the Golf National in France. No trip to Austin and no Great Holes. That's the rest of the schedule. Well, August, everyone competes in what they call the Best of the British Open course. Borles. Well, Borles' lag was just too much. Within 12 feet. RJL will lag. 50 feet, he's allowed. Smart. Well, none of the top 10 have actually made it to double digits. RJL. Second shot for both. World. RJO. Once again, this is back to 32 feet. You must putt. Putt two, no big deal. RJO for Brady. He tied it! It's in the hole! But Adam Scott also isn't. But Adam Scott hasn't won a tournament this year, so no big deal. RJO. Aye, bunker. Burrows. Nope. Bunker himself. RJO can get a good bunker shot. He's within 6 feet, so that looks okay. Shoot Burrows 21 feet for par. Nice par. Now Tiger Scott. The Tiger is also at 7 par, so RJO. To the right hand side, trying to get from right to left and get onto the fairway. Put it on the other way. There's 5. Second shot on 5. Up and over, nicely done. And you get top to the right. RJO. No, 19 of it. He's not that far off for birdie. Off by a foot, no big deal. And it's Tiger, RJL, and Boros. Top 3. To the middle. Now it's also important to note. Second shot. Bunker. RJL. I have a putt. World could get close to a par. 36 feet. Off by 4. No, not a bad idea. World. Ayah. Guys and the Tiger, and they're tied. Now, if Tiger takes second place, he can't take second place because he's already got a first place. So that would go to the next guy down. So, of course, if Tiger is in a playoff, a second place tie, which we settled by first round scores and all that, he can't win. He'll have to be excused. Here's RJ on 7. Okay, Squirrels. It's the bunker. Oof. Not a bad round. 30 feet away. Off by 5. World. And Tiger's already done 10 to take the lead. Now, the good news for RJL is that he knows Tiger's done 10 holes, he's done 7, so he has 3 extra holes to figure out what his next plan is. Worlds. Whoa! And so close to the water hazard. He's gonna have to get a good swing, and he'll have a 52-foot shot. Up and over, and 53. Now that actually works out well for RJL because he can lag. Lag, he can lag. 53 feet. Might as well lag. Start by 5. Worlds? RJL? And Sifford. Charlie Sifford goes up. He's not -7 through 15. RJL, right center, and go to the hill. For 5s? I don't think so. Over everything. Over everything. Up over everything. For bird. Nope. Your par. RJL for birdie. Nope. 3 feet away. Tiger jumps to -8. So, after 9 holes, the scorecard: Boros a birdie and 2 bogeys. RJL Network a birdie on 3. Everything else has been clean. Leaderboard. Looks like Gene Lidler will be the clubhouse leader. Tiger at -8 through 12. Charlie Sifford -7 through 16. RJL -7 through 9. Archer, Scott, Boros, Lidler, Goosen, Palmer, and Else. Tiger is trying to hang on to that 1-stroke lead, but it does come at a cost, kind of. Well, if Tiger does win, is that number 4 for him? That is number 5. Tiger, if he wins this tournament, that's tournament number 5. He actually ties Ben Hogan and someone else. Someone else has 5. Is right? No, Braid had 4. David Duvall, that's right. Ben Hogan and David Duvall have 5 each. So Charlie Sifford and RJL number could go to a tiebreak. Now, RJL does have a little advantage. He's through 9 holes, Tiger's through 12, and Sifford through 16, so he kind of knows what he's going to do. 110. On the left side, it's Iggy We're down the middle. Over everything. No. Boro. No. RJL. Get close. 6 feet. Boros. He might as well putt. He's only 1 stroke behind. 20 feet. He's not so sweet. Oh no, he doesn't. I got him. And Charlie Sifford now has an eagle on 17. What a eagle for Charlie Sifford. Tiger's at -8. And remember, as I said, Tiger can't take second place because he already has a first. Nice job. RJ. RJL needs this big birdie putt. Nope, sir. Sifford, a 63, a 7 under par round. He's at -9. That's the lead. Tiger is second. Boro. Sifford coming out of fucking nowhere. 13 feet away. RJL. RJL. For par. I think his very close to him. No. Tiger Burns on 15. Yeah, I think this is Boros now has a 2-stroke lead for second place and to get into the top 2. Because remember, Tiger already is on the 2 spot. Well, Tiger wins. Nice job, Boros. It's close. For par. Get to -6. He's trying to chase for second place. Tiger's got a 2-stroke lead. He must carry out. So that would be his 15th career tying with his ball in the prison. And because it would cost him dearly. RJL for birdie. No, too much. Tiger looks like he's going to win this tournament. There are pros for 5, so let's see who's for RJL. Boros. And good. Oh, wow. What's the ever? All right. Oh, no. That's a long, tough, rough shot. And it doesn't stay. And no confidence. Boros for eagle. He does have a 1 in 6 chance. Yeah, he'll take a bird. And the dream is coming to be made. Well, Scott's at -6. He can't catch. So Boros is at -8. Charlie Sifford would be at -9. So Tiger has a 3-stroke lead. So Boros basically has to do well on 17 to have any chance to catch Tiger. but he can catch Sifford. Because remember, Sifford's at -9. Take Tiger out of the equation. Tiger gets a W. So would Charlie Sifford. Julius Borles is 1 stroke behind Sifford. He could try to steal one from him because he would get the trip to Augusta.
All right.
Oh no. And RJL was doing so well in the time 9. I was like, you might actually win. Well, Burkeville. He needs a par putt. Well, that back 9 just killed him. Most of it. Oh my god, how did you miss that shot? I need a Eagle and 7-2 to be thinking. It's 3-7 Tiger. Over everything. He's on the green. RJL. Yep. It's hopeless now. It would have been a nice story for birdie. Nope. So Tiger's going to win the tournament. Yeah, Tiger's won the tournament for sure. So Tiger wins at Royal Birkdale. Congratulations to Tiger Woods. That is his 5th tournament win of his career, which ties him with Duval and Hogan for the most. The only problem now is that Tiger is now disqualified. Tiger wasn't going to play in August because that's the match play at the British Open, the best of British Open course. However, now he can't play September, October, November, December because he's won 2 events and for fairness. So Tiger Woods basically has got himself out. Now, there is a situation at hand. Julius Borles is tied with Charlie Sifford at -9. If Borles birdies 18, Borles will technically get the win and the trip to Augusta. If he pars, he and Sifford will have to go through a tiebreak to decide who gets it. Borles, as long as he doesn't do anything stupid, he can bogey or double bogey. He will get no worse than a wild card spot. So he knows that a birdie wins him the tournament, or say a par keeps him kind of Sifford. Borles over everything. Well, he's gonna need a good shot now. Nice job, Borles. Get close to the pin. He will get very close to the pin. That's a putt. So he'll tie Sifford, and now we have to go to the tiebreak. RJL for birdie. And he can't finish it off. Yes, it's the par and ties for second, but Tiger freaking Woods, you know how good he was. If RJL had stayed even par, he would have been tied for 4th. That wouldn't be half bad. I just have to take a picture for Robert to tell him his stats and all that. But yeah. So Tiger Woods with a 664 wins at Royal Birkdale. That's his 2nd tournament win of the year. That's his 5th overall, tying Hogan and Duval. The only problem now is Tiger, with the 2 wins rule, is out for the rest of the year. British Best Brit, Glen Abbey, Golf, Austin, and Great Holes. No Tiger Woods, but he will be eligible for Augusta, obviously. He is allowed to keep the win, of course. Now we have a problem. We have a tie we have to worry about. Anyway, Tiger 664. He's number 1. 9th in putts. 18th in greens and regulation. -5 on Thursday, -5 on Friday. 5 bogeys. A lot of people say he was probably tanking. Well, he wasn't tanking. 6 birdies on 3, 7, 10, 14, 15, 16. He wasn't tanking. But now we have a problem. We have Charlie Sifford and Julius Borles, both with 9 under par rounds. So the question now is who wins the trip to Augusta and who gets a wild card spot. So it's not like, oh, you lose this tiebreaker, fucked. Nope. It's winner gets the trip to Augusta, loser gets the wild card bid. George Archer, Ernie Els, and the Goose Retief Goosen -6 each, tied for fourth. Arnold Palmer and Doug Ford, not the politician, tied for 7 -5. Gene Lidler and Adam Scott tied at -4. RJL never would have got himself into a big tie for fourth and got more prize money. What a job he did. That back nine just killed him. 4 over par on the back nine. He had that great 7 under par round on Friday. He was fourth in greens in regulation. Unreal, but terrible in the sand traps. But yeah, get those like he stayed level. He would have been fourth. No, he wouldn't have catched Sifford and Bortles, but at least that would have been more responsible. Wait, how am I? And he's now 51st in the money list, and he only joined he joined in February, right? I don't remember. But yeah, RJL doing his job. So yeah, great job by all. So now let's take a look the leaderboard. I gotta clip this for RJL. So Sifford and Bortles, and a 66 to 67. Charlie Sifford, because of his first round score of 66 and a 67 for Bortles, is going to Augusta. Congratulations to Charlie Sifford. So what a job by Charlie Sifford. He was a legendary golfer that was passed by because of his race, but now you can say he's won the race to a title. He's got a title under his belt. Tiger Woods won, but because Tiger already won a tournament, he goes next. So Charlie Sifford, with a 7 under 63, does get himself 20th in the money list, 9th in fairway percentage this tournament. But he had a terrible +3 yesterday, but dude had 5 birdies and the eagle on 17. That eagle on 17 was big because that would have meant that Bortles just needed par to win the tournament and Sifford to drop to second. But Charlie Sifford by proxy wins over Julius Bortles, who had a good back nine. He had a terrible front nine, but 3 birdies on 11, 15, 17 saves his butt. He gets to 20 on the money list too. So Tiger wins. Tiger wins the tournament, but he goes on to, well, that's a second win. Sifford beats Bortles on tiebreak on first round 66 to 67, so he moves on. And RJ Network dropped to a tie for 11th, but the dude did well. I mean, he got $115,000. That wasn't that bad. Sifford had the biggest jump in the final leaderboard with 10 spots. Charlie Coe jumped up to 11th. But yeah, so Sifford wins. Bortles takes second. So worst case scenario for Julius Bortles is he'll have to play in that wildcard tournament, and that's the third straight time someone from the 1960s has had a second place finish, 5th in 7 years. So Lima, Gary Player, Nichols, Dow, and Bortles all in the 1960s with four guys in the 60s and Dow Fisterwell. So 5 guys from the 60s, 2 from the 2000s, Anthony Kim and Justin Rose. As for winning, it's now 4 for the 2000s, 3 for the 60s. Yeah, Sifford officially wins it. So now we got to set up the next tournament. And it's going to be the match play. It's going to be a match play. I was going to say, thank you. Yeah, so match play. The British Match Play 2026 at Best of the Open. No one is seated. 128 guys. So we got to make sure that people. Stenson. There's Tiger. Stenson. So Stenson is out. Thompson, Tiger. There's Thompson. I don't see Thompson. Good. Tommy Aaron, Retief Goosen. There's Aaron. There's the Goose. There's the Goose. Bill and Sifford. Mickelson and Sifford. There's Mickelson. Sifford. I don't see Sifford or Thompson. Oh, Thompson. Oh, Thompson was actually randomly out in the first place. Huh. Okay, cool. That was funny. Charlie Sifford, where is he? There he is, but he has to be out. Okay, so 122 entries, so 6 guys. Wait, that can't be right. 6 guys. Who am I out? Spencer Thompson. Oh, well, Thompson. Okay. Okay, so everyone in A's. Casper, Brewer, Golby, Meyer, Ford, and Lidler are definitely in. Now we need to switch A's with C's. Tom Pernan's out for Bob Rosberg. Clearwater out for Ernie Els. Pete Brown is going to come out for Stuart Sink. Mark Hensby out for Tony Lima. Marty Fleckman out for Orville Moody. Okay, so the C's that I don't think deserve it. Stephen Leaney out. Chris DeMarco is going to get his chance. Bad pitcher and all. Yeah, he had a second place. So Joe Durant out. Anthony Kim comes in. Joe Campbell is going to come out for Kenny Perry. Kenny Perry. Don Buys. Barney Baird. Don Buys the guy that looks like Gideon Lineker. Should be in. Bo Winninger comes in for Brian Baird. Aaron Batterley, Bugay, Bart Bryan, Ben Crane, Jonathan Kay, Peter Lawnard. Peter Lawnard comes out for Ian Poulter. And yeah, the Canadians have to stay in. Like, fuck, I'm not going to take out my Canadians. All right. And everyone's fine. All right, we got our 128 guys. 128 unseated. Okay, so British match play. So let's see here. For groups. Okay, let's see here. For Canadian. Well, let's see here. Anthony, do you see any runners up in the first? Justin Rose. Yeah, that's right. Yep, I see Justin Rose. So Justin Rose, I see him. He'll face Padraig Harrington. We'll have that matchup for you. We do 3 per. Sergio Network. How's him? Pamplin Flick, Rosberg, Heron, Leve Scott. Adam Scott. No, he didn't take a second, Jeff. Rosberg, Heron, Henning Sanders, Spirit, Batley, Glover for Plank. Glover for Plank, Harvey Maxwell, Crane, Kim. There's Anthony Kim. He'll face Ben Crane. So, and oh man, RJ never has to face Sergio Garcia. No way. I'm gonna switch him. I'm gonna switch him with Mahan. I want RGL versus Ford. Mahan will face Sergio Garcia. So, yeah. So it's 6 and what is it? 6 and 57. 6 and 57. So that's 51. So that's like 25, 31. What would be a good matchup in the 31s? Bob Charles, Darren Clark, Burke, Flesh and Triple. That's in Lee Westwood. Peter Outlass, Billy Casper, John Massengale, Cuppet, Jacobson, Bies, Moody, O'Connor, Appleby, Phil Jagus, Campbell, I would say anyone like in the middle, like the runners up, being that high up. Any second place guys I could see. Sink and Weir. Well, Sink and Weir would be perfect. Goldby and Palmer. I wish Palmer was second place. Suchuk, okay. Fast Style Finsterwald. Well, he's in 22. So 6 and 57 is like 20. So 31. Jay Habert. All right. So I'm switching Finsterwald to face Jay Habert. Rogers will face Fast. So the 3 matches we will carry next when we start the match play. Hodrick versus Justin Rose. Dal Finsterwald, another second placer against Jay Habert, and lastly Ben Crane versus Anthony Kim. So that would be the matchups we see. RJL will face Doug Ford, the golfer, not the politician. I put him in an easier match. All that. So that's all. And next week we are skipping the 70s, 90s. I know the 70s, 90s goes second, but they're skipped for the early 10s because the early 10s have an Al Red Sox fan guy, and that's Todd B. Whereas the 70s, 90s, and 40s, 80s don't. And I want to, and in 2 weeks, and on the 16th, there's a Best of British Open thing for the Al Red Sox fan people to play that course, grade it, and then just have the winner take a spot in the July tournament at British Open. It's easy as that. Anyway, I'm going to do